Hey loves, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. It's your girl Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs, and in today's video we are going to be looking at a henna implementation that will suit you. Remember, it's no kinks, no curls and no coils left behind. We are all about that natural, holistic approach to our hair care with ingredients that actually bang. We have receipts left, right, center, up and down from the people who have followed our regimens and actually had real life results, from people reversing alopecia to growing their hair back after chemotherapy, or just thickening and increasing their hair growth rate and giving themselves that little extra oomph. So if that is the kind of thing that interests you, please be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It really does support my channel and help to get this good information into the hands of as many people as possible. We really are about defeating that misconception that curly, coily, kinky hair does not grow. It does. We just need different hair care practices that are super gentle and super nourishing, and this is the spot to find out about that. Okay, so today's video we are going to be having a minimalist routine. We're going to be hitting you up with a medium commitment. Actually, no, I'm committed. I put a ring on it. And then we're going to be going into the beast mode on hair routine as well. 3 levels of commitment, but believe me, no matter which, you are going to actually see the benefits and see results. So let's get into some definitions because they are pretty key for you understanding what I'm talking about in today's video. The first thing is what a tea is. Now, a tea is where you take a teaspoon of your favorite herb. In this case, we're talking henna. You add it to hot water, you steep, and you spritz it through your hair, or you can use it as a rinse. You can also add regular tea bags to the concoction because tea, black tea, green tea, it all contains DHT blockers, which further reduces hair shedding and also adds strength to the hair. The next definition you need to know is what is a hair gloss. A hair gloss is basically where you put an Ayurvedic mask and basically you only have about a tablespoon or so of the actual powder, and the rest is either made up of a butter or a conditioner of your choice. It could be store-bought or it could be blended avocado or banana, but essentially you're not using more than 1 tablespoon, maybe 1.5 of your actual powders, and you're balancing it out with a hydrating deep conditioner. Finally, a full mask. What is a full mask? Well, a full mask is where you pretty much have the powder and you add water to it, or aloe vera juice. You add a liquid to it, but really it's mostly going to be powder and just enough liquid to turn it into a large batch of paste, and you are going to apply that to your hair without adding any conditioners, really, without adding anything like, you know, avocado or banana. It is pretty gung-ho and it is the most strengthening of all, but you might want to have a bit of experience handling henna before you go straight for a mask. With that out of the way, let's talk routines. Okay, so if you are a minimalist, this is going to be the one for you. I get asked all the time, what would be an entry level routine? This is perfect if you are new to henna, new to Ayurveda. This is also a perfect routine if you want to start introducing elements of it to your children. So for example, if you want to start using the tea with your children, that would be a very, very good look because it is minimal mess and it is an easy thing to incorporate, just and you're done. Okay, so this routine essentially is going to be using a tea every other day in the week. You make up your tea and you spritz your hair from roots. Really, really important that you are really getting into your roots two ends, you need to spritz the tea. The reason it's really important to get it all up in your roots is because it is going to strengthen your follicles. It's also going to boost your hair growth rate, and it is going to get all of the nutrients in where it is key, which is in the scalp, out of which obviously your hair grows. And the strength is going to be put all the way through the actual hair strand. So it's really important to get it all the way through. The next thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be sealing with an oil. Every single day that you spray your hair, you are following up with an oil. If you prefer a butter, but I do prefer an oil. But basically the whole idea is that you're sealing in the strength, you're sealing in the hydration from the water or the aloe vera juice that you use in your tea, and you're balancing out the strength with some hydration. The next thing that you're going to do is you are going to give yourself a scalp massage every other night. So if today I sprayed my hair through with the tea and I sealed my hair with oil, then the next day I will actually give myself a scalp massage with an oil of choice. Now I'm actually going to be using, oh, where is it? I'm actually going to be using the fenugreek elixir. I love the fact that it actually contains castor oil that is very, very well known for stimulating hair growth. It was the original oil that I used to actually increase my hair's thickness and growth rate, where I first started to notice a difference. Of course, it's got lots of other goodies added in there, such as fenugreek, such as henna, which is rich in loads and loads of phytonutrients. So I'm actually going to be using that for my scalp massage, but great alternatives could be carrot oil. That could be a great alternative, or even just olive oil with some fenugreek seeds thrown in, or olive oil with some peppermint or lavender, spearmint and basil. Those are really great essential oils that you can mix into any oil that you've got at home to increase growth rate. But I love this one, and the reviews have been amazing on this. People have really been seeing results where they've had bald patches and thinning, and I know it's going to accelerate my hair growth, so that's why I'm increasing it. That's why I'm including it. That is it for the minimalist routine, girl. You go in, you spray with your tea, you go in the next day, you give yourself a scalp massage, and make sure that you seal your ends. That is it as far as the hair care routine. You can use a moisturizing deep conditioner and shampoo as usual on the weekend, and you are good. Just make sure that the deep conditioner you're using is not a protein rich deep conditioner, and you should be good. And to be honest, because you're using a tea, it doesn't matter if the conditioner contains a little bit of protein. It's very difficult to find a deep conditioner that doesn't have any protein at all. So sorry if I'm waffling. It is literally 4 in the morning and I have not slept. I tell a lie, it's 4:59. So I won't be sleeping today. Okay, so let's move into option number 2. I put a ring on it, I am committed. Okay, so I put a ring on it, I am committed is the next regimen. Now, this one is very similar to the last, except that you are going to be incorporating a gloss on a weekly basis in your deep conditioning. So that means you're going to be adding the equivalent of a tablespoon of your henna into your deep conditioner and using that on a weekly basis. There's loads of different recipes that you can use for glosses. I've actually got a recipe on my channel of one where you can make a gloss bar where you've actually got loads of shea butter, and that really infuses your hair with hydration to balance out the strength of the henna. Alternatively, you can just go for your teaspoon into your normal hair mask and deep conditioner, maybe with a dash of honey or a dash of an oil of your choice. The next thing is that you are going to go ahead and you are going to ensure that once you've done your deep condition on a daily basis, you're going to be moisturizing your hair and sealing on a daily basis. Without fail, you are going to be moisturizing and sealing your ends. And finally, you can actually boost and increase your progress by utilizing MSM. Now what you can actually do is you can make up a tea with aloe vera juice, MSM and henna in a spray bottle, and you can spray that on the roots of your hair only. You don't want to overwhelm your hair with henna because you've already applied that on the strands with the gloss. So if you wish to, you can actually accelerate the hair growth and further boost this regimen by actually spraying the roots with this tea, or alternatively you can add the same quantity of MSM, which by the way we're starting with 1/8 or 1/4 of a teaspoon, into your fenugreek elixir or oil of choice, and massaging that into your scalp. A note though, MSM is soluble in water-based solutions and infuses into oil-based solutions. So the punch you're going to get from a water-based solution is going to be much harder than an oil-based one, although if you put your MSM in, the goodness will eventually infuse into the oil and you will eventually get the benefits. So that is our, I put a ring on it, I'm committed routine. The third routine is the beast mode routine. Okay, so this routine will actually include a straight henna mask. Now for this, you can actually use the henna and aloe vera powder. I'll have that listed below, or you can use the straight henna mask to make up your hair mask. If you're a beginner, I strongly recommend that you use the henna and aloe mask because it is balanced out already. You've got slippery elm, you've got aloe vera, you've got fenugreek. All of these things help to balance, hydrate, add some slip, which all helps you to manipulate your hair more easily with the henna. Okay, then the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to leave a week before anything else. So your next treatment is going to be just a moisturizing deep condition on your next wash day in a week. So let's say this Saturday you put in the henna mask, next Saturday you will be applying no henna. It's a moisturizing deep conditioner. After that, you can use a henna gloss every single week there on out. So that is essentially going to be the henna application. On a daily basis, again, you're going to be moisturizing and sealing. You're going to be giving yourself scalp massages on a daily basis. And if you want to boost the benefits of your scalp massages, then you can go ahead and spritz your scalp with either the MSM in the tea, or you can go ahead and add MSM into your fenugreek elixir. Again, we're talking between 1/4 of a teaspoon to 1/8 of a teaspoon, within that ballpark, and applying that to your scalp to really boost your benefits. So that is essentially an overview of the henna application process. Listen, when I tell you that a regimen will change the game, believe you me. I was that girl who could not retain length, who felt like her hair was never ever growing. I changed my routine and it changed the game absolutely. And I'm just going to leave some encouraging testimonials on the screen so that you get super excited and motivated. So if all that sounds like a lot of information to keep in your mind, don't worry, head over to the website. You can pick up a mini calendar of a 30-day out of the 60-day routine, and you just repeat the routine, and you can get the minimalist, the medium, and the beast mode commitment routines, no problem. So just check it out. I'm going to have that linked for free below, so that you can actually see what you're doing on what day and keep your thoughts organized, because I know that was a hell of a lot of information. In any case, I hope you found this video to be useful. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. It really does support my channel. It means the world to me, and it allows other people to be able to see my content and benefit from this information as well. We really want to address this misconception that black women, mixed race women cannot grow hair. Kinky, coily, curly hair struggles to grow. Is absolutely not true. So let's spread this good information. I'll see you in the next video.